Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats of all ages, to Infection Free Zone. This is a city building game with zombies in it. It is still in early access, but it is a lot of fun. I've goofed around with the game for a little bit of time, and we're going to do a full playthrough of it. Let's get going. And they give you some recommended locations. You can do that, or you can spin the globe around and choose a location that you would like to start in, anywhere that you'd like to go. Just select an area and start there. Or you can choose a city, maybe a place you grew up in, or where you're living now, or someplace you wanted to go. And they'll find that location on the map, and that's where you can start. We're going to do that, in fact. We're going to start in Cheyenne in Wyoming. And this is the place that I started in the game. I've never been to Cheyenne before, but this is where I selected. I don't know anything about this area. I don't know if it's like a posh area or a manufacturing area. I don't know. But you can see the map here. You see how I'm moving around like this? You can start anywhere like this. If I want to start here, I start here. I can start here. The solid area, that's your starting zone where you can choose a location to start in. This is your lootable zone here. This also shows you what you have. There's 3,000 buildings in this location. It shows you elevation, the temperature. There's 1 to 10 vehicles on the map. Hopefully it's on the upper side, not the lower side. Let's get going. Let's start here. Infection-free zone of Cheyenne. This is the logo that we have, or the flag. You can change it if you like. You can change the colors and so on and so forth. We're going to turn on the tutorial events because this is a new game for the channel. It'd be nice to learn how to play the game. Story events are on illness and terrain. You can crank up the difficulty or crank it down, however you like to do it. We're going to play on medium difficulty, and then later on, we'll play on very hard to see how it goes. Let's get the game started. And the game will load the map in, and it's pretty accurate. If there's like places that on the map, it'll show those places. Like if there's a Burger King or a Subway or a supermarket or a plaza of some kind, and if the map has a name for it, it puts it in there. We're about ready to hit a cutscene. I'm going to let the cutscene play, and then we shall play the game. So I'll be right back when this is done.
The world as we know it is gone. What we called the mad virus appeared out of nowhere. It made people turn extremely violent, aggressive, and unrestrainable. Soon later, the infected became bloodthirsty, more like vampires than human. There was chaos, panic, and war for survival. Desperate people were just as dangerous as the virus itself. Even our loved ones could become a threat. The infection spread quickly throughout the entire globe. Every region, every country, every city. Drastic measures were taken to get rid of the infected, but they all failed. The last chance for those who seemed immune was to hide in underground shelters, ones that we improvised in garages and basements, loaded with food, water, and air filtration systems. These were the places where we survived, sealed from the outside. For so long, we waited for any signal, any info that a cure had been found, or the situation stabilized. Instead, we listened as the world grew quiet. Our resources were becoming depleted. Life support systems were failing. And just as we were losing all hope, we received a distant call.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
This was the impulse we needed. There were others out there. we could come back to the surface. No more hiding. From the ruins of the old world, we will build our new home.
And there you have it. That is the lore of going on. So we can select a building to start in. And this is the area I was talking about. You can select any building in that little square. I started in this building when I was playing around with the game. We're going to start right here. Storage capacity is 371. We have 27 living quarters. We're going to select this building, confirm it, and boom.
Operator, this is First Squad Leader. We made our way out. The neighborhood looks deserted. We'll have to scavenge the nearby buildings for any useful resources.
We're going to look for food.
Okay, find something to eat as fast as possible.
Okay. And so we have this field of view right here and the fog of war outside of it. There's a few things that we need to do in the first start. The game's going to give us some tips and things that we want to do, but let's go through the overview of the game. This is our objectives. We have the research panel. That's our morale. That's, of course, is the beta version of the game. And the days, the game works one day, 24-hour period is a month. That's how they handle time in this game. You have this obviously slow, medium, and fast speeds. There's our food. We have 23 food. There's some ammo, weapons, fuel, construction materials, and materials. We have squads that we're going to send out. That's one of these guys. And then we have some overlays and expedition views, compass, our transmission log, our people, area work menu, construct a new building, and building a menu. So let's get started with the game. So first thing you want to do is turn on the scavenging view, hit the D key, and boom, little question marks appear. What does this mean? The building has not been scavenged. We haven't gone through the building yet. That means there's something in here. We don't know what it is. It could be empty. It could be full. We just don't know. We need to send people over to get that. Let's scroll all the way out and understand something else. These little items here. So this is a blue, right? Or blue, green. That is fuel. Fuel containers. That's medicine. That's food. This is like guns and ammo and whatnot. And then this one is research, teaching stuff, teaching facility research materials. So we can scroll out all the way and see these buildings. If you're short on research, don't worry about it. You're going to get more research. You research, okay? It doesn't, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 areas where we could possibly get better weapons and armor. If you only have a couple of them, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Because inside of every building, there's a chance to find something. Usually it's going to be food. You might find ammo. You might find a gun. You might find vests in there. Low probability of that, but you might find fuel. So we're going to be fine on food. We're going to be fine on a lot of stuff. Of course, in the early game, you want to grab that easy to get stuff, but you don't absolutely have to have it. We'll find med kits. We'll find the stuff. So don't worry about it too much. There's plenty of resources to go around. Now we're going to select our squad here.
Operator.
And you can see they have guns. Okay. And we're going to hotkey them using Control 1. And then we're going to have them go here. We right click on the building.
On my way.
And you can see the little dashed lines, which means they're going to go there. Then I'm going to queue up having them go to here and here. Hit the hit the shift key. Boom. Boom. There they go. They're going to go to all 3 of these buildings. The next thing I want to do is I want a couple squads. 1 and 2. I'm going to grab another squad. These guys don't have any guns. Why? Because we only had 8 guns in the gun locker. Also, you'll notice the amount of workers that we have went down to 24. So whenever you create a squad, it takes from your worker pool. Right? These guys are only going to have machetes. That's okay. That is fine. It's not a big deal. You don't want them in combat, but it's a squad. We can use them for looting. So we're going to grab group 1 is ready to go. Group 2 is ready to go. The next thing we're going to need is wood. Lots of wood. We're going to come over here to this panel here, area work menu. We're going to gather wood. And I'm going to start down here in this little corner. and go across like this. And I'm going to harvest all this wood. So anything in blue is where they're going to work. Blue, it means the building is being worked on. And you can see we have 14 of 60. It took 10 of those 10 of them and made them scavengers. I'm going to max that out to 24. And we're just going to let the game run from now on. Boom, just like this. Our guys are going to go over and start scavenging. These guys are going to start cutting trees down. And Judy Taylor. They're coming over here to cut some trees down. These guys are going to go cut these trees down. And they work. I mean, they're pretty smart. The AI is pretty smart. They go to the closest places that they can. And we have found some food. We found 4 food. But why haven't they taken it back to the shop yet? Because they're not done exploring the building. When they're done exploring the building, then they'll bring it back. You can see we found some fuel here. And some more food. There it is. 1 can of food and 1 can of fuel.
We're on the move. On my way. Sir, the crates are in the HQ. We have to think what to scavenge first.
Okay.
It will be best to check some shops or warehouses.
Okay.
Okay, I'll point you where to go.
You can see the second squad has been created. I'm going to have second squad salvage these buildings here.
Roger.
And I did that by holding the shift key down and then dragging the mouse across. And then these guys,
Operator.
we're going to have them go to this one. No. You.
Reporting.
Finish what you're doing.
We're on the move.
Do that one, this one, and this one.
Reporting.
Chief, I will speak on behalf of the other citizens. Let us go and adapt the buildings to suitable shelters so we won't spend a single more night underground.
Okay?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
So these guys are going to get these buildings. These guys are going to get these buildings. We should get another squad here momentarily. We're going to need a lot of wood to convert a building. About 100 some odd wood to convert one of these buildings into a shelter. We can speed the game up a little bit. There's our next squad. Call that squad 3. I'm going to hotkey that one. And they can research these buildings.
Operator. Operator.
We got our last squad coming up, and I'm going to have them scavenge these buildings over here. You can see the progress bar here.
Chief, we found some seeds in one of the buildings. It looks like grain. There were some farming tools as well. Maybe we could use this to start cultivating the land again.
Okay.
Okay, bring that in.
Fuel, seeds, tools, food.
This will make our
Ammo,
scavenge happen.
food.
Okay,
Clear.
let's build a cookhouse.
Okay. These guys are ready to go. I'm going to have them scavenge over here. Just like that.
Going there. On my way. On my way. There's nothing left. Going there.
You see how they pick up the items?
Going there. No
These guys are going to keep coming back and forth to this location until all the items are out of here. And then they're going to go to the next building. So that's how scavenging works in the game.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Sir, the sun is getting low. We don't know what's going to happen during the night. We can continue our scavenging operations in the dark, but that will be way more dangerous than waiting until sunrise.
Carry on. We need those resources.
Sir, it is too dangerous for unarmed civilians to work after nightfall. Everyone will return home.
Building clear.
Okay, let's be safe.
Roger.
Stop working. Start winding down.
So all of our people are going to come back. We have 94 wood. They'll be bringing some with them, I think, as they come back. Yeah, some of them are going to have carrying stuff. And we're just going to keep looting at nighttime.
Ready for action.
No reason to stop unless we have problems, and then we'll run back to our base.
We're on the move.
And at 7 o'clock, that's when the night there, we just popped. You just saw that right here? That turned red.
Roger.
That was an infected dudes, some infected guys. You can see the area that we could see in gets smaller.
We're going to need some metal too. Car wreckages can be a good source, or we can deconstruct some buildings. Send workers to do that.
There's some infected right there. There's some bad guys. We're just going to keep an eye on everybody. As long as the infected leave us alone, we're going to leave them alone. If they start coming towards us, we are going to leave. We are going to leave.
This matter can't wait.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
Sir, just saw a group of infected. Might not be aware of our presence.
I'm going to have these guys come back. I'm going to have these guys come back. I'm going to have these guys come back. Get ready.
Get ready to fight.
There are some infected around here. Roger. On my way. Going there. Going there.
Got him in the crossfire. Okay. That's good. Now, let's go back to group 1.
Operator.
And we're just going to keep looting. Group 1 can go here.
Going there.
Group 2
Getting orders.
will go here. Group 3 can go here. And then group 4 can take care of group 4. Oh, group 4.
Waiting orders.
Group 4.
Receiving.
Okay. Hotkey those guys. Group 4, grab these. Okay. We're just going to keep everybody together, and if we see any infected, we're just going to ignore them. We're going to shoot them. Or ignore them. Either one. Try to keep everybody together while we're looting. Keep everybody safe.
Clear.
Safe-ish.
There's nothing left.
All right. So we should have enough materials. We have 97.
Sir, the winter is coming. The days will be shorter.
Mhm.
The farms won't produce any more
It's
food.
April.
We should brace ourselves. This might be the hardest days of the year.
Let's prepare for winter.
I think we have some time.
There's nothing left.
You can see our food situation is really good.
Clear.
They're finding food just everywhere.
There's nothing left.
You're just gonna get an enormous amount of food. So the game wants us to get some metal, cookhouse, fields, and a shelter.
Hostiles inbound.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to this one and click on shelter. And I want to convert this building into a shelter. 78 spaces versus 55 versus 65. This is going to cost us 106 wood. The reason I'm building this one here and not this one, it's too far away from our home. Plus, it's going to give us a little more space. Yeah, it's going to cost us a little bit, but that's okay.
Operator.
Group 4, they got a couple pistols because we found some pistols.
Another vehicle here.
Hey, we got a vehicle. Nice. It's a sedan.
Just found a car that looks drivable. Let's try to make a run again.
Okay.
There's nothing
Try.
left. Operator. Waiting orders. Building clear. Reporting.
Squad 4,
Roger.
go get the vehicle. We're sending them because I don't care about them as much. They're not armed, and they can run back quickly. These guys,
We're on the move.
they've been leaving us alone, so we're pretty much going to leave them alone. That's a good find early in the game. Now, zombies will attack your home if they can. So they haven't spotted us yet, but I think they're coming towards us now. Yeah, they're starting to head towards us. Yeah, they're walking away now. So they may attack your home.
Clear.
Just got to keep an eye out. What we're going to do is we're going to have group 4 drive around and look for more. Okay, so they're going to hang out over here now.
God, I miss driving so much. This will help speed up our scavenging. And we can run over the infected if it gets close.
Got to pause the game here. Okay, now you. I want them to go home.
Roger.
You,
Receiving.
go home.
On my way.
The infected are pillaging a building.
See, they're attacking the building now. Right, so this guy's here. We got fuel in the vehicle. Let's go look for another car. So, I think we want to look over here where there's fuel. So we're gonna have these guys, group 4.
Operator. Waiting order.
Okay. We're gonna have them go over here,
We're on the move.
and then I think we'll have them come down here. And we're gonna follow all the way down to here, and we're gonna go to here. We're gonna see if we can find another vehicle on the way. Hopefully we find at least 1 or 2. Yeah, just stand out in the open.
Operator.
They got injured because they didn't follow my orders.
On my way.
And they stood out in the open and were like, derpy derpy derp, that's not a problem. Ooh, another vehicle. Oh, nice. We got a truck, pickup truck. It's 5 in the morning. I'm going to take group 1, and they're going to go grab that truck.
Going there.
Trucks are great. And the reason why trucks are great is because they have a lot of inventory space, 20 spots.
Let's do it. Waiting
All
orders.
right, group 3, I want you to loot this area here.
Going there.
The work ain't gonna wait for us.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
You guys group to that area there.
Search done.
All right,
Going there.
group
Operator.
4. We're going to drive along the bottom. See if we see another vehicle. Yeah, we found that one by all the fuel areas. All right, so we didn't find any vehicles over here. So we're going to have group 4 drive.
There's nothing left. This night was easy. There are sure to be some infected around here. We should build some defenses before the next nightfall.
Okay.
Let's build a
On my
wooden
way.
tower.
No more to find.
Wow, we found another vehicle right up there. 15 spaces. Nice. That's a good one. So we're going to grab group 2.
Reporting.
Squad 2, I want you to come up
On
here.
my way.
Now we only have squad 3 that doesn't have a vehicle.
We're on the move.
Right, we have enough things to do this. I'm going to start having folks work on this building.
Way. We're on the move.
This vehicle has 20 spots in it.
Way.
This vehicle has 15.
Clear.
This one has 10. We just need to keep an eye on the fuel right here. Okay. I'm gonna have them come up here,
We're on the move.
and then we're just gonna go along the road here, like so.
We're on the move.
We're gonna go to here, and then come back down this way, and then here,
Ready for the ride.
down to here, to there, and then here.
Operator.
So group 1 is going to be my loot team. They're going to be
Waiting orders.
part of the loot team. Let's see. We have fuel over here and food and meds.
Reporting.
I would prefer to get weapons and whatnot, so I'm going to send them over here.
On my way.
And then I'm going to send them to here, get fuel, and more fuel. Group 2 is getting there. And we're going to send group 2 with their nice combi. It looks like a combination.
Roger.
Fueled up, ready to go. And I'm going to have group 2
Waiting orders.
drive up here. And we're going to go for the weapons and stuff up here.
Going there.
These buildings are going to take a long time to scavenge because they're huge.
Ready for action.
Big buildings take a while.
Roger.
Group
Receiving.
3 is still going to stay behind. And look, we would like one more vehicle if possible. So if we had 4 vehicles, that would be just lovely.
We're on the move. No more to find. On my way.
Big.
We're on the move. Chief, we just found an assault rifle. This will come in handy against large hordes. Let's just not waste too much ammo on nothing.
Okay.
Use it with caution.
Waiting orders.
Getting low on fuel here.
Roger.
We're hoping to find another vehicle, but no vehicle has been found yet.
Roger.
One more would be great. 3 will work. I mean, if we have, these are 3 good vehicles.
We're on the move. Clear.
I'm gonna send these guys home.
Let's do it. Search done.
Okay.
No more to find.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. We want the best weapons we can get: armor, weapons, guns, whatever we can find. So these guys are coming back home. I'm gonna have these guys head here.
Roger.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna unequip Group 4 from this vehicle. They're gonna be the group that stays back here and loots the
We're
area
on the move.
until we find another vehicle. So Group 1 gets the biggest trunk space. Group 2, then Group 2, then Group 3, then Group 4. We're gonna use them as like
Let's do it.
mobile.
We're on the move.
Huh? What time is it? 3 o'clock. We could do a little bit of looting, I guess. Where could we go real quick? I don't know. Just maybe loot this area here.
Roger. Ready for action. No more to find.
There we go. And then they've got a gun.
Building clear.
Couple of they got an assault rifle and 2 shotguns. I'm gonna give this guy a shotgun. The last guy I always want to have a shotgun. And then we're going to give the assault rifles to Group 1 and then Group 4.
Search done. Clear.
Because Group 4 is going to stay back and defend our home. We need so much wood.
No more to find. Waiting orders. Clear.
Hmm.
Building clear.
Time to sleep, everyone. Tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow is another day. 4. Go home.
On my way.
We don't want them anywhere outside during the night.
Clear. Horde spotted. There are some infected around here. Building clear. Ready for action. Another one incoming.
We're going to send group 3 home.
One incoming. Sir, it's almost nightfall. You can all
Infected are
Get ready to
pillaging a
defend the
building.
zone.
You know, a couple guns.
infected incoming.
Got it.
Waiting order.
Go inside the building.
Horde spotted.
Here comes some more guys.
Waiting orders.
We're going to send these guys home.
Roger. Ready for action. Let's do it. Ready for action.
There's group 1. We're going to click on this button, exchange. Click on this. And now we're going to give them this gun here. And we're going to give them this gun here. And we put these away. And they can shoot further now.
There are some infected around here.
I'm going to have these guys go home.
Going there.
Because we can start parsing out better weapons. We're just going to chill for the rest of the night.
Horde spotted.
You see how effective the rifles are, the assault rifles?
Infected incoming.
And we haven't found another vehicle, unfortunately. Well, there's another rifle in there. We didn't pick up. That's fine, though. We can grab it later. Not a problem. Sometimes you won't hear them say, hey, there's a vehicle over here. So you need to check. Yeah. We haven't really looked over here yet. All right. Yeah. All right. Go back to group 1.
Operator.
And then we're just going to go here. And we're going to give them this gun. We're going to give them a shotgun. Boom. All done? All done. So these guys are fully armed and ready to go. We're going to go ahead and send group 1.
Receiving.
Let's see. We could have them go loot over here, but I think... we don't really need the fuel, and I don't need that yet. So we're going to go see if we can grab some more weapons. We'll go ahead and go here. This is our main looting group. And the truck is going to be really good for them. We're going to see if we can get all of the firearm locations. Well, may as well go to... let's go here. Let's go to the main firearm locations first. That should do. Yeah, so that's group 1. Group 2, we really don't need to do anything with them. I don't want to give them any other weapons right now. We have one guy with a shotgun. That's enough. They found some riot gear, which is fine. They have a really good vehicle. So we're going to have them Just start looting areas. I think we'll start looting down. Let's go here first.
On my way.
And then let's loot this area. Now we don't want to loot these that has steel in it and stuff. So I'm gonna have them go there, 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 and here. And then we'll come over here. We'll grab these areas up here. And then go there. Okay. Group 3 has a vehicle. We're just going to wait till morning.
Going there.
We would like another vehicle. I don't think we're going to find one, though.
Another one incoming.
Yeah.
We found a new car.
Oh, really? Where?
Incoming.
Who found a car? Another combi. Very nice. So Group 3 is going to grab that tomorrow. And then Group 4 now has a car. And then we can now get another Group 5, to loot local areas. Nice.
Infected incoming.
Rise
Okay.
and grind, people. No time to waste.
So Group 3,
Receiving.
what we're going to do is just going to have you come down and grab this vehicle.
Going there. Roger.
They're going to actually get in their car and go. We're going to have Group 4
Operator.
walk down over here.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, we should be getting this done here today. Yeah.
Hostiles inbound.
Horde spotted. They'll be fine.
Clear. Clear.
I might start at the bottom of the map, work our way up
Infected incoming.
as far as looting goes. Because we've pretty much got, we're pretty much going to knock out all the
Infected incoming.
easy peasy stuff. So Group 3 now has... Group 3. Hello. 3.
Operator.
Group 3, unattach yourself from that vehicle
Going
and
there.
take this vehicle.
Let's do it.
So you are now... Oh my gosh. Group 3. Group 3.
Receiving.
Grab this vehicle.
Going there. Vehicle taken over.
Got it. Okay. I'm going to send that Group 3 home. You,
Receiving.
go here.
Let's do it.
Let's make sure the things are fully fueled.
We're on the move.
And then we can send out our groups to start looting again. So it's some pretty good vehicles. Maybe we can find another one. That'd be great. And the car's back. It's going to get refueled. Car's back. It's going to get refueled. So Group 3,
Operator.
we're going to have you. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're going to start maybe right here. So Group 3, grab these.
We're on the move.
Group 2 is doing their thing.
Ready for action. Receiving.
Group 4. I do want to loot this area here, the immediate area.
Roger.
Okay. And Group 1 is grabbing all the weaponry that we can. That's going to help out quite a bit.
Receiving. There's nothing left. Clear.
Group 4 already picked up an assault rifle. Okay, we got this done. Excellent. And the shelter is done. We are going to need more wood. So what I'm going to do is we've got 14 people. We're almost done scavenging. So what we need now is they said they wanted some wood and tile. They need some metal. We are going to demolish a building or two. I think we're going to demolish this building here. It says, nope, we're going to demolish this building. It has 31 wood, 31 steel, and 92 bricks in it. That's pretty okay. How about this one? Smaller buildings, that's just bricks. That's just bricks. So we're looking here. Let's demolish that one. We'll keep probably this one. What do you have? Bricks. This one. Bricks. And we demolish this little bitty guy. Here's another one. We would demolish that one. And then scavengers are maxed out. Let's see. Well, this will be interesting to delete if I wanted to. Let's delete that one. And delete that one. Okay.
Search done. Search no done. More to find. No more to find. Search done. Search done. Search done. Roger. Clear. Hostiles inbound. Chief, there are signs of smoke. It's coming out of a building. I think there might be some people there.
Okay.
I recommend we go and investigate.
Sure.
Let's
No
investigate.
more to find. Search
What I'm
done.
going to do is I'm going to take these guys. And they're going to go investigate here.
Roger. Going there.
We can use these guys as our kind of mobile response team.
Left. Clear. Chief, we found some survivors. They've been living in terrible conditions for the last few years. We could bring them in, but will we be able to feed them?
Oh, we got plenty of food.
There are some people here left. On my way. Let's do it. On my way.
You know what? Let's search these buildings.
We're on the move.
Like these, we could tear all these down. Get some materials.
Clear. There's nothing left. Receive it. Roger. Operator. Ready for action. Search done. Building clear.
Today's toil is over. Get some rest.
Okay.
Receiving.
Group 4.
There's nothing left.
End of the day, we're going to have them go back home.
Going there.
Their job is to protect the homeland. We are going to need some more storage. You can see our storage
Fine.
is starting to get a little low. So we're going to need wood. Go figure. And we're going to build a warehouse.
Clear.
I'm going to build this right here. It's going to take 34 wood to get that to be a warehouse. Boom. That's going to give us 1,000 storage. They can start working on that. How are you doing?
Reporting.
So this is our last scavenging area.
Another one incoming.
Uh-huh. You are going there. Hang on.
Hostiles inbound.
There. No, wait a minute.
Waiting orders.
There. Oh my gosh, game.
Ready for action.
There.
On my way.
There.
Roger. We're on the move. Going there.
There. All these buildings.
Spotted. Operator.
right, so group 1 still scavenging this last building here.
Waiting orders.
Kindly go here.
Let's do it.
Then go there. Then go there. Christmas. Then go here. There. 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 And there. There we go.
No more to find.
All right.
Going there.
May as well grab these buildings
Waiting orders.
while you're at it.
Way.
They're close by. Yep, it's a shame we don't have any other buildings. That's okay, though.
There's nothing left. There are some infected around here.
How full is the truck?
Going there.
The truck is pretty full. How full is the vehicle? Pretty full. So they'll be coming home here pretty soon.
Operator.
Oh. Group 3 is down here scavenging this area. We're just going to probably have Group 3 scavenge this whole southern area and work their way up.
We're on the move.
While Group 4 stays back to defend the area.
Hostiles inbound.
We're going to hear a lot of that. Hostiles and horde coming. And
Clear.
it's like they see it a mile away and they're like, hey, boss, there's a horde. How far away is it? 2 miles? Are they bothering you? No? Well, just leave them alone. I thought I'd let you know.
Ready for action.
You didn't need to let me know.
No more to find. Nothing left. Receive it. There's nothing left.
They're going to get better at scavenging and shooting.
On my way.
I'm just going to send these guys home
On my way.
and not worry about that last bit right there.
There's nothing left. Another one incoming. Search done.
What I want to do is eventually get a 5th squad. So 5th squad will just stay. We don't have a vehicle, so they're just going to stay in the local area.
Clear.
And Group 4 can help them out on really bad days.
Infected around.
All right, so where are you going? You are going... Yeah, you don't need to do that. So we've got 20 available open spots. Is there anything that we're just kind of missing that I want to loot? Yeah, let's go over here and get these meds. I'm going to have you go there, and then here. And then you may as well grab this fuel. And then that's it. It's like that's all the major stuff. Here's some books. We'll go grab those books. And that'll do it. Like that's all the stuff that we need to worry about looting. Everything else will be done over there. Now we got some books over there we can grab. But that's pretty much it. Now it's just coming. It's going to come down to looting everything that we want to loot. As far as I can tell, that's how we play the game.
Hostiles inbound.
I might be wrong, but so now that Group 3 here is it's coming up on daylight, so I'm not going to worry about them staying at the home base quite yet. There'll come a time when we need to, but let's go ahead and grab Group 4. They are going to be the home. You know, we could create another squad. No. So Group 4. These guys are going to be the home defense team. I want them to have the best weapons available, and they're going to get a shotgun as well. So, just like that, Group 4 is ready to go. And again, they're just going to stay here and loot.
Reporting.
And now that the zombies are done, we're going to have Group 4 join Group 3 in scavenging an area. They don't have the best vehicle, but they can do this area here.
Roger.
And then we'll work our way this way. And then up and across. Then we'll just, you know, we'll loot areas, different areas at a time. Okay, there we go.
Hostiles inbound.
We're gonna hear that so much. You're gonna get tired of it.
Receiving.
They're gonna drop off.
Infected incoming.
Uh-huh. So we've sent these guys home, right? Yeah. Okay.
Enough sleep, people.
Waiting orders.
We've got work to do.
We're going to have them loot or put that one in, and that'll do it.
Boss, we're running out of space for resources. We have to build a warehouse.
Okie dokie.
Okay, we'll build one.
We only need 34 wood. Let's make sure the warehouse gets built. Max. So everybody will be working on this today. We should get this pretty well built.
Somebody's coming.
Oh. Hello.
Operator.
Group 4.
Reporting. Receiving. Operator.
Squad 3.
Ready for action.
Squad 2. We don't have anything for Squad 2 to do. I suppose. Well, I mean, Group 1's going to get all that. I suppose Group 2 can just start looting these buildings here.
Let's do it.
And then these buildings here.
Receiving.
3. You're going home for some reason. Ah, yeah, you're full of materials. Full of the materials. You can see we're we're very close to being out of space. We should get this building done today.
Going there.
Hopefully.
Going there. Operator.
Okay.
Ready for action. Ready for action.
4 is heading down here.
People is approaching.
Unknown group is approaching. Oh no.
A group of people is approaching.
Where?
Waiting orders.
Oh, let's go talk to them. There's a group over here too. Hello.
Sir, we bumped into a wandering group. They looked famished, as if they haven't eaten for days.
Oh yeah. We'll take it.
Ask them to join us.
Reporting. Roger. Going
We saw these guys down here.
Somebody's coming.
Let's talk to these guys. You don't have to accept everybody.
No more fun.
Sir, we bumped into a wandering group. They're weird and aggressive.
What do you think?
What do you think? Should we accept them?
These people spell trouble. They might be a burden to us, and it will take some time before accepting them pays off.
You know what? Why not?
Ask them to join us.
Going there. Receiving. We're on the move.
The weirder.
Chief, we found some medical supplies. They'll definitely come in handy. Now we'll be able to give first aid to the wounded. But if we want to heal people more efficiently, we'll need to build a med bay.
Okay.
The med bay sounds like a good idea. We'll think of that.
There's nothing left. Receiving.
1, 2,
Receiving.
3,
Clear.
through 4. Good job. You,
Operator.
once you're done there, go this way. All right, so these guys are traveling to us.
Clear. Going there.
Nice. So we have 46 people. We have now 26 that don't have anything to do. The next thing we're going to build is... The next thing we're going to build is a forester's hut. This is what I want to build. And I'm going to put that forester's hut maybe right here. One, 1, 12. 6 might be good. We need a building by it, though. Or let's do this one with the forester's hut. And then everybody can scavenge. We still have some extra people. And what I'd like to do next, we have a shelter, headquarters, squad quarters. We need to do the fields and the cookhouse. Let's do the cookhouse. Do that one. Boom. We still have 3 people. And we need to build a wooden tower. But we also need some... Do we have metal yet? We do have a little... how much metal? 26. How much is a watchtower? A metal tower. It's 15. Look, we're going to build a metal tower over here. Right in front of this area. Something like this. Maybe here. Like that. There we go. And then we need to build fields. 3 fields. So we're going to build 3 fields. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Like so. There we go. This will take a little bit of time. It's fine though. We don't have to. You don't have to get everything done all at the same time. But now that we have more, we're going to have more people coming in. The morale is good. New citizens arrived. Workers' efficiency up 2%. We're getting some good buildings going. We're going to have some cookhouses and fields and all kinds of good stuff. We've done a pretty good job, I think, so far of getting the loot, and we need to keep looting. However, we've hit an hour, so at the hour mark, I usually like to end the video. And if you're new to the channel, just coming here to check out the video, appreciate you stopping by. If you would, and want to see more content on the channel, hit that subscribe button and like the video. Would greatly appreciate both. And we shall see everybody next time.